Hi, hello to everyone. This is Dr. Satheesh Kumar, working as an associate professor in the Department of Information Technology at the Institute of Aeronautical Engineering, Hyderabad. So, in this session, just I'm going to discuss about representing knowledge using rules. Okay, so in the previous video, just we have seen what is the knowledge representation, just what is the various proportional logic is in used in a knowledge representation. So, what are the various types of knowledge representation are there? So, how it will be used in the AI machine to represent the knowledge based on your problem statements and all. Okay, so today we are going to discuss about what is the main reasoning. Okay, so what the main reasoning, some various rule of thumb. Okay, and various methods how we are going to apply in the artificial intelligence machines to represent the knowledge in a particular problem statement that we will learn. Okay, so in this first just we will see procedural and declarative knowledge. Okay, so these two types of knowledge is very important in a AI machine to learn the and represent the knowledge about the particular problem statement. Okay, so that is a procedural and declarative knowledge. So procedural and declarative knowledge is nothing but it is simple object and fact and simple type of our knowledge representation. Okay, so in the previous class, I said about various types of knowledge representation. So this is the one type of the knowledge representation is procedural and declarative and knowledges. The second one is forward and backward chaining. Okay, so what is the forward chaining? What is the backward chaining? How it will be applicable in a machine? How it will be represent the knowledge based on this forward and backward chaining also. Just we will discuss in this session. Okay, so next, let us start. What is first one is the procedural and declarative knowledge in artificial intelligence. Okay, so I said there are different types of knowledge represented itself. Just I given the clear definition for what is a procedural, what is a declarative knowledge. Just if you want to know about the procedural and declarative knowledge in artificial intelligence, just go to that particular video and we can learn and come. Just I will tell that what is the procedural knowledge in artificial intelligence to represent the knowledge about the particular problem statement. Okay, so this is a knowledge representation and simply we will call it imperative. Okay, so what is imperative? Just the knowledge procedural means just we have some rules. Okay, for example, networking, just we have some set of protocols, right? So what is the protocol? Just we have to follow some set of rules while making or while designing the network in a particular concepts. Alright, the same thing here. The procedural knowledge means some set of rules. Just we are going to follow in the objective or back some simple sentence or simple statement or simple problem objectives. Right. Here the problem, the procedural and knowledge, the type of a knowledge. Okay, the already said is one type of the knowledge representation is the procedural knowledge. Okay, so where the essential control information that is required to use the information is integrated. Okay, so the important point is the control information. Okay, just if you want to go to this, take some procedural knowledge in your artificial intelligence machines, just we have to keep some control information to analyze, to design, or to gain the knowledge about the particular problem statement. Okay, so for example, just if you want to cook one thing, if you want to learn to cook one thing, or if you want to prepare some food, just we have to follow some procedure. Okay, first we have to pour some oil, we have to pour some green leaf, we have to pour some meji. After that, we have to pour some onions, and after vegetables, some one by one. Just we have to do the step by step. Just we have to follow to make a good food to prepare. Alright. So here the procedure knowledge is applicable for to making some informative things, right? So that's a procedure knowledge. So here this we are going to keep in that control information on that particular required problem statement and the user information is integrated in the knowledge itself. Okay, just if we are having the problem statement in your mind, just we are going to gather something about the particular problem statement. Just we gain some knowledge, and then we are going to apply the procedural knowledge in the particular the problem itself. Okay, so it is also used in interpreter to the employee the knowledge which follows the instruction given in the knowledge. Okay, so the interpreter just between the user and the problem of the AI machine. Okay, the interpreter will be going to be applicable to gather some information about the particular problem statement, and that problem statement the AI machine will learn about the knowledge and it will be applicable in the procedural. Right, so for example, just to logical reasoning. Okay, so just we are going to assert or some we are going to bridge some statement from the different statements, and in that we are going to try to solve some problem. Right, so here the implied income tax to employee salary. Okay, here the taken is just we are going to calculate on employee salary. Okay, based on that basic pay, AGP, HRA, DRA, based on that one, just we are going to calculate on income tax. Okay, for the particular employee in the particular financial year or academic year. Now we have to follow some procedure. Right, so what is the employee salary, what is the basic salary of the particular employee, what is the basic HRA, what are the AGP, what is the DA, what are the TA, everything this we have to come to know to calculate in the income tax of the particular employee. So if so here this we are going to apply some procedural knowledge to calculate the income tax of the particular employee. Okay, so here is the best example they given for and the procedural knowledge, just how to calculate. Everyone knows that how to calculate the income tax based on the new regime. The particular formulas. Okay, this in the so that they given some set of some formula to calculate the income tax of the particular employee. Okay, then the just AGP, then the gross taxable income. Okay, how we are going to calculate the GTI means the annual salary of the employee. Okay, so and from the annual salary of the employee, yes, we are going to deduct some standard deduction and deduction under the section 80C. Just some donation, everything is we are going to deduct from the your annual salary. Okay, then next one just GTI. Okay, then next one is the rebate under the section. The different sections are available in the income tax. Based on that, just if you are making some investment of the particular the sections, they will be deducted. Okay, then finally they are going to calculate a total tax from A to some given some certain sections, right? Just we are based on that one, just we are going to calculate the income tax. Just this one is one procedure. Just we have to follow some procedure to find the or calculate the tax of a particular employee. Okay, so this one is here some procedural knowledge in the knowledge representation. Okay, the next one is declarative knowledge. So it is better than the procedural knowledge. So procedural knowledge, just we have to follow some certain procedure, set of rules. Okay, here based on the object, based on the fact. Okay, the declarative knowledge we are going to be applied. So that is a descriptive. Okay, the general way. Generally, just we are going to tell that. We are going to calculate the income tax based on your annual. If annual salary is that 10 lakhs means just approximately just we are going. Generally, they are going to tell you have to pay the to 1 lakh or 1.5 lakhs. Just we are going to pay for based on your annual income like that. Generally, they are going to give some statement that is here declarative knowledge. It will not bother about the particular problem statement, particular situation. Okay, it will not follow any rules to, or it will not follow any procedure to calculate anything. Okay, so the Raju is older than the Ramu. Okay, generally they will tell. Okay, that we have to tell that we have to predict the age of the Raju and Ramu based on that one. Just we are going to tell that who is elder, who is younger. Okay, but in a declarative knowledge, generally just I am going to tell the Raju is younger than the Ramu, like that. The general information, general statement, just I am going to apply on the particular problem statement. That is the declarative knowledge is where only knowledge is described but not used to which knowledge is employee is not provided. Okay, so what is the age of the particular Ramu, Raju? Just I will not consider the ages of the particular persons. Generally, just I am going to tell Raju is younger than the Ramu, like that. Okay, so in order to use the recreational knowledge, we need to add it in a program that indicates which is to be done in the knowledge and how it is done. Okay, so procedural, just we have to do something. Okay, based on your rules and based on your procedure. Okay, here how it will be going to be done. Okay, it's a general way or some follow some certain conditions like that. It will see and it will do all the things. So this one is here declarative and knowledge in the knowledge representation. So here just I have mentioned some a basic difference between the procedural and declarative knowledges. Okay, so here is already we know that what is a procedural knowledge is interpreter knowledge. Here is a descriptive knowledge. Okay, so procedure knowledge is nothing but it's interpretive and the knowledge because it is going to be apply some rules, apply some procedure. You need to follow some procedure to calculate anything. Do something. It will how to going to do something on the particular problem statement. That is a procedural and knowledge. The next one is declarative knowledge means it is also known as descriptive. Okay, generally just I'm going to tell the a particular problem statement. That is here a descriptive knowledge. The procedure knowledge means how a particular thing can be accomplished. Okay, so based on the problem statement, based on the sentence given, okay, so that going to be follow some certain things. Okay, that is a procedure knowledge. So while descriptive knowledge means basic knowledge about something. Okay, so just if you know that a basic about the particular thing, just you can write. Right. So if I'm asking to students to write the what is the artificial intelligence, okay. So they should, if it is procedural, they should know what is the exact definition of the artificial intelligence. They have to write. Okay, if you are following the descriptive knowledge, so what they know about the artificial intelligence, they will write about the artificial intelligence. Okay, so the next one is it is generally not used means it is not more popular. Okay, because if in the procedural knowledge, knowledges, it should be adapted in all the problem statement. Okay, so that is the thing. Okay, the necrotic is more popular because it generally just we are going to tell about the particular problem statement. So it is also more popular in the artificial intelligence concepts. Okay, so cannot be easily communicate. Procedural knowledge cannot be easily communicate. Okay, because it should be follow some conditions. It follow some constraints, right? It should follow some procedure. Okay, if you want to cook something, just you have to follow some protocols, all right? That is a procedural. The next, yes, next one is declarative knowledge can be easily communicate. General, okay, generally just you are going to go orally, just you are going to give the description about the particular problem, right? So it is easy communicate with others. So the procedural is generally process oriented in nature. Okay, so already you know that is why you are telling that the process oriented, it is a procedure oriented, right? If you want to write on a program, just you have to follow some procedure, some structure, right? So this one is a procedure knowledge. The necrotic knowledge is data oriented in nature. Okay, if you have a basic data or a basic knowledge, basic idea about the particular problem statement, just you can tell, right? The next one is a debugging and validation. Sorry, a debugging and validation is not easy. Okay, here if you are following the procedural knowledge, okay, the debugging and the validation is not a very easy to give the statement. Okay, because here we are having some constraints, right? So here the debugging and validation is easy. Okay, so what are the oral general instructions? Just we are going to write on a program. Just you are testing or debugging that one is very easy. Based on that one, that we can modify. We can do something on the particular problem statement. Okay, so the declarative debugging and validation is very easy. So this is some difference between the procedural and declarative knowledges, right? So next we will move on to some forward and backward reasoning. So what is the forward? What is the backward reasoning in knowledge representation? Okay, first we will see. So what is the forward and backward reasoning? Okay, for example, just I'm going to give one problem statement. Okay, so for example, starting state. Okay, starting state yes. So the goal state is some G, right? So now I want to move from source to a destination. Okay, starting state to goal state. Just if you have some problem statement in your mind, or problem statement, solve a problem statement to the AM machine, what will be thinking? Just it should be think the problem, it should gather some knowledge about the particular problem, and then it will try to apply some methodologies, then it will do some implementation, then it will reach some goal state. Okay, with various searching techniques or various some methodology is there to reach the goal state. Okay, here just simply just I'm going to tell that, I want to reach from Hyderabad to the Bangalore, means just we having here various sources. Okay, so which one is the shortest path to reach the this particular goal, just we are going to find using the various technique or various searching concepts, right? So here just see for the forward reasoning means from starting state to goal state, just we have to move forward. Okay, using any concept, using any technique, using any method, just we are going to move forward, using the forward reasoning to reach the goal state. Okay, so to find some nodes between the that node transactions. All right, so this one is move forward. So what is the backward reasoning? Just again the same from goal to starting state, just we are going to again we are going to search some and nodes, or we have to find something on particular starting state. So here we are going to use the backward reasoning concepts. So this one is a forward and a backward reasoning in the artificial intelligence. Okay, so the forward reasoning, the solution of the problem generally, okay, include the initially data and fact in order to arrive in the solution. Okay, so if you are using the forward or backward problems to find the solution for the particular or the simple problems. Okay, so this unknown fact and information is to detect the result. Okay, so here there's one more thing, is we are going to reduce the time of the executing the particular problem. If you are using the forward or backward reasoning, it is reduce the time complexity, right? So order of b power at d. Okay, so time bound here, time bound will be reduced if you are using the forward and backward reasoning here, right? So, for example, just while diagnosing the patient, the doctor first check the symptoms of the medical condition of the body as a temperature. Okay, just if you want to know about the particular patient's what kind of disease, what kind of illness we have just first we are going to do some checking to check some particular body temperature, blood pressure, eye color, blood, etc. So just what are the things we have to check? Just we have to check from that report. Okay, doctor going to be identify so particular patients are suffered by something, right? So symptoms are analyzed and compared against the predetermined symptoms. Okay, here then the doctor is able to provide the mention according to the symptoms. So here just we have to go forward to find what kind of illness is suffered by the patients. Okay, so like this, just we are going to use the forward reasoning in the artificial intelligence machines. Okay, the next one is some steps. Okay, just if you want to use a forward reason to find some problem statement in using the AI machines, just you have to follow some steps for reaching the starting state to goal state. Okay, in the first step, the system is given one or more than one constraints. Okay, now the systems are going to be AI machines are going to be given one or more constraints to the forward chaining to forward from starting state to goal state. Then rules are searched the knowledge based some based on that constraint. The rules are fulfill the condition are selected. Okay, if what? Okay, then if the constraints, if the condition means just we are going to take that each and else some constraints, right? Based on that one, just your condition, we are going to start the do the search concepts. Okay, now each rule is able to produce a new condition. So based on this step forward, okay, one by one, step by step, it will produce some condition or constraints to the AI machine. Okay, so then the last one is the added condition of proceed again by repeating the step 2. Right, again just we are going to rule some rule to making some such the all the available structure, available nodes. Okay, the process will end new condition or exist. Okay, so this way just we are going to follow some forward reasoning concepts in artificial intelligence in the starting goal to a goal state. Okay, so the next one is the backward reasoning. So what is the backward reasoning? Just I already said, just from goal node to starting nodes. So what are the nodes? What are the how many nodes are involved to reach the goal node? Just that node in the particular node. If you want to find this, we can use the forward backward reasoning. Okay, so backward reasoning the inverse of the forward reasoning. Okay, it is a reverse operation of forward reasoning. Just everyone do know that it is a reverse operation of your forward reasoning, which goal is analyzed in order to detect the rules, initial fact, and data. Okay, here the very much important concept is if you want to do some forward and backward reasoning in the artificial intelligence machines using knowledge representation, here fact and object is very important. Right, so we can understand the concept of the similar example given the above definition. So what is the real fact, what is the real data that are going to be analyzed using the backward reasoning. Okay, the same concept the doctor are trying to identify some illness or disease of the particular patient body. They are going to use some reverse engineer to process to identify the which symptoms are occurred, which symptoms are the patient suffered by something. Okay, so same thing, just here some we are following some steps to follow in the backward reasoning also. Okay, so first the goal state and the rules are selected where the goal state reside in the then part of the conclusion. Okay, here also we are going to use some constraints. We are going to follow some constraints. Okay, to start the goal state to the starting state of your problem statement. Okay, here the if then part you are going to be using as a constraints to satisfy the given the problems. Okay, the set initial condition important to satisfy all the sub goals. Okay, so what are the goals? What are the nodes are involved to in the particular problem statement? We are going to find. So verify whether the provided initial state match with the established states. Okay, so like this, just we are going to follow some procedure or steps to finding the particular goals or by particular nodes in the using backward reasoning. Okay, so the next one, just nothing but is simple the forward. What is the main difference between the forward and the backward chaining in artificial intelligence? So it starts from the fact and objects. Okay, the forward chaining means based on your starting goal, based on your fact, based on your objects, or based on your data, it will be inferences. Okay, so the inference rule is exact more than the you need to reach the goal state. Okay, so we start from the goal state and work backward through the inference rules. Okay, so because the backward chaining is the reverse operation of our forward chain. Okay, so it's a bottom up approaches, it's a top down approaches. Everyone know that what is a forward, it is a bottom up, sorry, top bottom up approaches. Okay, so backward is a top down on approaches. Okay, so it is also known as data driven inference technique. It is also the goal driven inference techniques. Right, so the forward chaining is always called as a data driven. Okay, so backward chaining is always called as a goal driven technique. Okay, so here just we are going to apply some searching technique to find this find the solution of the particular problems. Okay, so forward backward means it's a technique. Here we are going to use additional techniques of breadth search strategies or depth first search strategies in backward. Okay, either if you want to check, if you want to use the depth first search in your forward, then breadth first search we are going to use in the backward reasoning. It is test for the all the variable rules. Okay, so it is test to only p recurred rules. Okay, forward means just we are going to follow some procedure, no? So here we are going to check all the constraints, all the rules. Okay, backward means just up to finding one node, or particular node we will stop. Or there is no need to follow some all the rules. Okay, required rules only just we are going to follow in a backward reasoning. Okay, so it is suitable for the planning, monitoring, control, and implement interpretation of applications. Okay, so what are the planning application, monitoring application, or control, and some various testing concepts? They were using the forward and chaining concepts. Okay, here only few things they were going to follow in the backward reasoning. Okay, so it is can generate the infinite number of possible conclusion. Okay, so it will give what are the possible what are the possible solution of the particular problem statement it will produce. Okay, here one appropriate only. Okay, generates only the finite number of. Okay, we can tell that it is this problem will produce only 2 or 3 solutions based on your problem statement if you are using the backward side reasoning. Okay, so here the operate in the forward direction, it is operate in the backward direction. The definition itself is the name itself is the meaning of what is the forward and the backward directions. Okay, so this way there's a reasoning knowledge in the some rules, the thumb of rules we are going to apply in the particular problem statement in the artificial intelligence machines. Okay, so these are the some textbook reference books, some web preferences that I'm going to use to find the a particular concept. Just if you want to go through this one, just you can follow this links to identify some concept regarding our reasoning knowledge about the rules in the artificial intelligence. Okay, we'll see the new topic in the next video. Thank you.
Like, share and subscribe. Hit the bell icon for more updates.